So now we have done 4 pentascales, not to be confused with pentatonic scales. That's a pentascale, and then pentatonic is a special one where we skip a note. Right now we're doing the pentascales. Our notes are all right next to each other. C, D, E, F, G. Okay? We've done C, we've done G, we've done D, we've done A. And now we're going to do one that is E, which has 2 black notes in the middle. Okay, so we're going to go E, black, black, white, white. Go ahead and pause the video and find this, and then play it a couple times. Okay, and then your left hand, we're going to find the same thing. And now that we've done this a couple of times with 4 different scales, or maybe you've been doing it for a couple of days now, it should be easier now to put both fingers together. Okay, so that's the next one we're doing, and then we're also going to do one called E flat. Okay, this is E flat. My dog's barking. I gotta go let her in. Hang on. All right, dog is in the house, and I am back. What was I saying? Oh yes, here's E, and we go to E flat. All of these notes, since they're all part of the E scale, are now going to go flat. So we're gonna take this E, we're gonna make it E flat, and then these 2 black notes come down to these 2 white notes. And then this white note comes down to this black note, and this white note comes down to this black note. Thumb on the E flat, second finger on the F, third finger on the G, fourth finger on the A flat, fifth finger on the B flat. Now, this is going to be a little weird for some people because, like, usually you're used to, like, your thumb being down here on the white keys, and then these middle 3 fingers are reaching up to the black keys, so easy, right? Now we've got a thumb and a pinky on the black keys. One thing I want you to make sure that you're not doing, I don't want you to go like that. I see that a lot with students. We're not gonna turn our wrist in like that. We're just gonna move forward into the keys. Just move forward into the keys until your thumb can hit the bottom of this key here, and then you should be good to go. You can play 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, I don't know about you, but for me, I have really thick fingers, and so I can't squeeze my fingers in here. You see, it's pushing the keyboard in because I don't have enough space here. So I have learned over the years to kind of angle it a little bit, and you're going to have to work with that if your fingers are that large, like mine. You might notice if you're doing that, that the space between these 2 black notes is actually slightly bigger than the space between these 2 black notes. So if you ever come across that, you're not crazy. That's true. So you're going to go thumb, just like that. Left hand, same thing. Now, the last pairs of scales that I taught you were by shape, because we had C, all white keys, G, all white keys. Then we had D with a black key in the middle, then A with a black key in the middle. E doesn't have a shape partner, if you will. It's unique in its shape. A lot of these are. And so E flat and E make sense to put together because they're right next to each other. They're like inverse of each other. White, black, black, white, white. Black, white, white, black, black. And they're right next to each other. And it gives us some good exposures to playing these on the black keys. So those are the 2 that we're doing in this video, the E and the E flat. And we got 2 more coming up in the next video.